Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. In today's game, we have a matchup with two of the best tight ends in the league, a nightmare for defensive coordinators. It's Jason Witten going up against Jimmy Graham. So now let's go to Arlington, Texas, where Jim and Phil have the call.
The Seahawks are back deep, waiting to return the kick. And Dan Bailey is ready now to get this one underway. This game is underway. Baldwin's going to start his return. And the tackle's made right around the 26-yard line. Wilson's going to march onto the field.
Russell Wilson is absolutely maybe the most mobile quarterback in the NFL. Hard to get a big hit on him, and if there's pressure in the pocket, he will get outside and make a play.
Wilson comes out in the pistol. Baldwin's got it on a pass that had some heat. No one's going to get him now. The 20, the 10, all the way home and all alone. Touchdown. And Phil, what a way to make a statement by scoring so early in this game.
You know, Jim, I love making statements, and that's what this team did. They went out there and told the opposition, we are better, we're tougher, and take that.
And he'll start his return. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. And here's the Cowboys quarterback out of Eastern Illinois, Tony Romo.
Well, America's favorite team, the Dallas Cowboys, led by a quarterback named Tony Romo. And a lot of people say negative things about Tony Romo. I'm telling you, he is the best player on their football team. And they win games because he is that good of a quarterback.
Romo's lined up. Two tight ends set. McFadden on the receiving end.
Oh, I loved it when I was a quarterback, throwing screens or throwing short passes to the running backs and watch them catch it and get those big yards. It was awesome to get cheap yards like that.
The 34. Romo to Witten. Ball is out. A recovery by the defense. And maybe they can turn that fun. Recovery into points here in the first quarter, Phil.
I'd be surprised if they don't, Jim. You know, the momentum you get from a turnover, it just makes you feel better. It gives your team a lot of life. If I was on the defense right now, I'd look for a deep throw down the field.
The Seahawks take the field again on offense. They'll be looking for a repeat of their last drive. They came away with a touchdown and really had the defense on its heels.
Well, it's going to be hard to repeat what they just did because it looked so easy and it was well done by their offense. And I think when you talk about situations like this, it really comes down to one thing. Can the offensive line continue to dominate?
And with this starting unit, as usual, the attention goes to the wide receivers who so often open up the game. Marshawn Lynch is in the backfield. 2nd down and 10. Wilson's now going to leap. Intercepted! They bring him to the turf. And that pick could be an early momentum swing.
Man, when you're a quarterback and you throw an interception early, sometimes that's hard to overcome. You got to talk to yourself and just try to stay aggressive.
1st down at the 40. McFadden's got it on the handoff. Let's talk about this offense today. The former 4th overall pick in the 2008 draft out of Arkansas, Darren McFadden.
Boy, I'd just love to see him go one whole season and be completely healthy. He's big. He's got great feet. He can run inside and outside. If he stays healthy, he can still be one of the best running backs in the NFL.
That last running play was good for only a yard, so it's 2nd down and 9. McFadden solo back 7. And now Romo's going to take off. That's a gain of 7.
Romo's able to take advantage of the defense this time. They lose their assignments. They force him out of the pocket, and he's on the run. Nice job of finding the guy down the field and making the throw.
McFadden lines up in the backfield.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
The defense, a little jumpy right there.
Let's go.
Now 1st and 10. Looking long. Des Bryant is there. One player to watch at linebacker today. He'll be in on many tackles. Bobby Wagner.
He was drafted because he had great speed in college, and that speed you see at the NFL. He is a tackling machine and a great linebacker.
The Cowboys break huddle and show a jumbo look. A nice grab. No doubt he was going to hold on to that one.
Romo's able to show off the footwork. Wow, what a good job. Look at those feet. Like a dancer. Gets himself in very good position to throw the football.
Here's the first snap after the big play. Makes the grab and the feet are down.
I don't know what the answer is when it comes to guarding these tight ends now. There's just not much you can do. I'll tell you the best way to stop the tight end, rush the quarterback.
Darren McFadden lined up in the backfield. Cliff Avril brings down the quarterback.
Oh, man, defensive coordinators love this. When you can hit, or this time they sack the quarterback without even blitzing.
Third down. The Cowboys this time will go with 2 tight ends. Witten's got it. First down. That's his 4th catch of the day.
Well, these tight ends in the NFL now, they make the catches down the field. They're fast. They can do it all. And everybody is looking for that all-in-one. A guy that can block at the line of scrimmage, who can catch the football well, and has the speed to make it happen once he catches it.
First down and 10. Gains about 3.
McFadden's trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
Stepping up, ready to spring into action at the 8. Just a quick drop back. And it's swatted away.
Things get tight down here in the red area. I got to give the defensive man a lot of credit, though. In position, sees the ball thrown, and is able to get that hand up there and knock it down.
It's third down coming up. The Seahawks lined up in the nickel. Romo's going to scramble. Cliff Averill brings down the quarterback.
Well, that time the quarterback is sacked on the third down, and of course, that's bad. But the good thing is he did not try to force the football down the field and get the turnover.
They bring back out the offense to go for it. McFadden lines up in the backfield.
Now he's going to change the play. And look out. I think he's going to go down the field with the football.
And he knocks the ball out of his hands. The Cowboys go for it on 4th and long, and it does not work out.
Well, listen, 4th and long, no matter when you go for it, your chances of making it are not very good. And that time it doesn't work. Good job by the defense being alert and knowing the situation.
The Seahawks will try to put a little drive together and not give the football away, Phil, as each team seems to treat it like it's a hot potato.
Well, sometimes it is a hot potato. Did you know back in 1985, Jim, I set a record for fumbles in a football season? It wasn't easy to do, but I accomplished it. It was a lot of hard work, and I got it done.
One of the keys to the Cowboys secondary is cornerback Brandon Carr.
Big 2012 free agent signing, and you and I were there when he single-handedly won the game against the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Mincy's there to make the stop.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
The Seahawks offense is still out there as we get the second quarter underway. An extra tight end on the field for this one. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. Unable to complete that one, and that's a very quick 3 and out.
The Seahawks go with the pass that time on 3rd and short. The defense was ready, and they stopped the pass. Now we have a 4th down situation.
The Seahawks will go for it here on 4th down and short. Lynch is in the backfield. The Seahawks snap it up at the 26. The Seahawks turn the ball over on downs.
The Seahawks that time go for it on 4th down, and they fail. I did not understand the decision, but you got to make sure your team doesn't get down from that. You got to keep them up.
Great starting field position for the offense. The Cowboys offense back on the field as this game has turned into just a big mess, Bill, because no one seems to be able to hold on to the football.
Nobody can hold on to the football. The play is sloppy. The calling of the plays has also been, I think, a little sloppy. Give these guys a better chance to make some positive plays.
The line of scrimmage, the 2-yard line. The play clock's running down. Runs it in for the touchdown. And it didn't take long for them to get this game right back to even here in the second quarter.
Yeah, that was a nice drive on the offensive side. That makes you feel good, and you just to execute so many plays and find a way to get down there and score a touchdown.
The Cowboys will tie it up with this extra point. The extra point is good. Now ready to kick it off as we have a tie game here. Scores 7-7. They're setting up the return. Barrels ahead. He's tackled at the 30. And a run back of about 19. The Seahawks take the field here. Their last possession ended with the very crazy decision going for it on fourth down from their own territory. An unusual decision, to say the least.
I don't know if it's unusual. We see this all the time from this guy. So it's when you're going to learn. You know, I guess when you pile up enough losses, you'll finally say, hey, I want to win a game. I'm going to manage it differently. And in those situations, you should punt.
Okay, if you were playing the game right now, what would you have done with that last possession?
I absolutely would have punted it without question.
2nd down and 5. Jeremy Mincey has the sack.
Man, this defensive end, Jim, he is some talent. That time, good job, makes the move, shows the speed, and gets around there and gets the sack.
The defense pushed the offense back with that sack, and they'll need now 14 yards on 3rd down. Heaving it down the field. What a catch. Don't underestimate Russell Wilson's ability to go long, as we saw right there.
I don't think the defense underestimated Russell Wilson's arm strength. That is just a beautiful long throw down the field. Look, we're talking about a guy that at one time played professional baseball. He can flat throw that football.
The 33. Second and 10. And Marshawn Lynch with the grab. And that's a gain of maybe 5.
That was a nice job by the offense. It just puts them in a better position. Nice little throw and catch.
The Seahawks get set at the line, needing to get to the 22 for a first. Gains 17. Halftime is coming up, but first we reach the 2-minute warning. Glad to have you back as we come out of the 2-minute warning here in the first half. First and 10. Deck the quarterback.
That's an excellent job by the defense. Just gets quick penetration in there, hits the quarterback, and gets the sack. That clock keeps moving. What a job by the defense in this situation.
Lynch. He's brought to a halt. He's averaged about 2 yards a carry on the day. It'll be 3rd down. The Cowboys defense packs it in now, going with the 46. Throws the pass. And incomplete as Baldwin can't hold on.
You got to try to avoid this as a quarterback. Don't throw off that back foot unless you have to. When you do, there's just no way you're going to be as good if you had good balance. That time the throw's off the mark.
That timeout might be very useful for the offense. They're now ready to go. And a flag comes out. Comes up short.
Offside. Defense.
The penalty is declined. That last play will hold up. The Cowboys are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here. The Cowboys line up in a tight first half. The score's 7-7. Darren McFadden lined up in the backfield. First down at the 25. Toss play here to McFadden.
McFadden's a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no room this time. What a job by the defense. They bottled him up for a short gain.
It's now second down. The Cowboys at the line of scrimmage with their set of receivers in a bunch formation. Tackle made by Bennett that time.
Always good to have these types of runs. Hey, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
McFadden's in the backfield. Single back set. Tackle's made, and that'll move the chains. He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day. Offense getting set now following the timeout. Almost to the 40 at the 39-yard line. The Cowboys come out in a jumbo set. First down at the 39. Kerry Williams has the pick. A late second quarter interception could certainly change the tenor of this game, Phil, as we head near halftime.
Oh, it really can. I'll tell you, the game, it's tied, all that. You're thinking the worst that's going to happen to us. We're going to go in at halftime tied, and now all of a sudden, if this offense can take advantage of this opportunity, that will change everything going inside.
First down at the 47. Looking long, and intercepted. The Cowboys have to take their final timeout. That's it. The Cowboys come out. Jumbo package on the field. The Cowboys take it from the 28. Incomplete. Chancellor was in the vicinity.
Well, you want to put all the pressure on the quarterback to make really good throws down the field. Play tight man-to-man coverage. It takes perfect throws to get completions. Not there that time.
Second down following that incompletion. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. Looking to go deep. Kerry Williams has the pick. What a great job by the defense coming up with the pick and giving themselves one more chance to break the tie before halftime.
Well, yeah, is it a great job? I don't know. The quarterback, terrible decision. I know, good play by the defense getting that interception, but the play call, the decision by the quarterback, they were both bad.
The Seahawks retaking the field with their offense in a game that hasn't been very pretty here of late. Turnovers by both teams on the last two possessions.
Well, define the word pretty. I think if you ask the defensive teams, hey, they love this game. It's beautiful. So far the takeaways by the defense, that's the story.
All right, Larry, thanks a lot. Second half just about to get underway here as the special teams are about to head back onto the field. Takes off from the 5. Stiff arms to stay on his feet. The Seahawks have done a great job today forcing turnovers, Phil.
They have caught this offense off guard, no doubt. They have shown some new schemes on the defensive side. It's surprised the offense, and it's led to turnovers.
McFadden Lines up in the backfield. And it's knocked down.
Well, the quarterback can't get him open. He threw to the right guy that time, but the coverage was so good by the defense, nowhere to get the completion.
Second down now. Romo lines up in the pistol. Romo's pass will be incomplete this time.
Sometimes on 3rd and long from the defensive side, I like the fact that you can blitz. Send more guys than they can block. Make the quarterback throw the football quickly and short. Then it's all up to coming up and making the tackle.
Third down now. Tony Romo will take it right from the center. And he's going to be sacked. So just 3 plays and out for the offense. The defenses were so dominant in the first half. I don't see any reason why the third quarter is going to be any difference here, Phil.
Well, the game's moving at a fast pace, Jim, because the defenses are dominating and doing so many good things. So they're not tiring out. Usually that's the #1 problem for all defenses in this league. When they get tired, they give up plays, but that no sign of tiredness so far out there in the field.
The Cowboys turn the ball over on downs.
The Seahawks get a big break here. The offense is backed up inside its own territory. They decide to go for it on 4th down. The defense comes through. Now, can the offense go out there and make them pay?
The Seahawks offense comes onto the field after a tie ball game through 2 quarters, Phil.
Usually in the second half, offenses kind of get the advantage. Why? Because the defense starts to tire out a little, and you can spring different plays on them because you've learned what they like to do. Can they come out here and take advantage of this defense? I think they're going to have a good drive right here.
The Seahawks lined up, bunch formation. Touchdown, Seattle. And they look really sharp here in the early part of the second half with that touchdown that gives them the lead.
Yeah, you go in at halftime, you get you a cold drink, you get a little rest, and you can change your frame of mind, and we saw that. What an impressive drive by the offense.
Stephen Hauschka ready for the kickoff. He'll have a chance to take off. Fights through contact. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. The Cowboys offense has been nowhere in sight here for quite a while. 3 consecutive drives that have come away empty. What about it, Phil?
That is the old phrase, MIA. They are definitely missing in action because there's no action on the offensive side. It's time for the quarterback to call the right plays and help his team out and get this thing moving.
Players for both sides made an appeal, but the referees say it's on the defense. The Cowboys approach the line, and they're going with their jumbo package. The catch is made by Witten.
The Cowboys, good job that time moving the chains, picking up that first down. And, Jim, of course, there's no time to panic in a situation like this. I think they know that. It's in the second half. You're down just a few points. Just keep looking for ways to get another first down, and that'll serve your team well.
And Urban's able to read that play and make the hit.
The Seahawks defense is so fast and so powerful. That time on the run play, they just overpower the offensive line, and they tackle the runner for a loss.
This will be second down. Romo set in the pistol.
They're changing things here. The quarterback changing. He's giving the receiver some new instructions.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
That's what happens when you try to guess the snap
Still
count.
second down.
McFadden, solo, back set. Second down and 10. Romo's unable to find his target that time.
In this league now, you have so many talented receivers who can go down the field and make tough catches that you can design a play that might give you a chance to pick up this first down, even though it's long.
The Cowboys come to the line. First down marker is at the 48. The Cowboys take it from the 38. Jason Witten with the grab. You start to get the sense, Phil, that they're trying to stick with this game plan offensively, and it just hasn't worked for them for more than 2 quarters now. This defense has them figured out.
The defense is all over everything, so you've got to change the sequence of play calls on the offensive side. They have not done that today, and that's why they're not having success.
Tony Romo hits Jason Witten with that pass. That's reception number 7 for him.
The Cowboys did a good job that time picking up the first down. Let's look at the situation. You're behind the second half. You keep looking to pick up those first downs, and you get enough of them. What does it do? Pretty simple. It leads to a score.
It's first down as they head to the line. Darren McFadden lined up in the backfield. It's caught by Cole Beasley. Lanes all over the ball carrier. We don't always get to see defensive matchups these days, but today it's been exactly that. Low-scoring game, and it's because both defenses have really stepped up and done their job.
Yeah, a lot of people look at games like this and go, oh, that's boring. I think it's fun to see because we don't get to see it too often, and what it does, it puts a lot of pressure on the players and especially the coaches to make decisions that are going to give their team a chance to win in a game like this.
Good coverage by Sherman that time as the pass goes incomplete.
Tough situation you found yourself in. 3rd and long, you're losing the football game. There are not many plays here that are going to pick up the first down, so be careful here. Don't be too aggressive. If you're too aggressive, you will make a mistake.
Bennett gets to him. I would have thought by the 3rd quarter that maybe this offense would have solved the riddle, but once again, they're taken off the field here.
I think we both thought that they would solve this somewhere here in the 3rd quarter, but you know what? Once again, we are wrong. It was another bad drive and a bad job on 3rd down, and they march off the field one more time.
McFadden's lined up now as the running back behind the quarterback.
What a surprising move that time by the coach. It's 4th and long. You got a close game here, and you go for it, and you fail. I don't know why you would take that chance so early.
The Seahawks coming back onto the field on offense. They took it down the field for a touchdown the last time they had it.
Listen, momentum is on their side. When you have that going for you, keep the defense guessing at what you're going to do, so I think it's very important to stay aggressive in this situation.
Lynch is tackled down after a gain of 5.
You can't play zone coverage against this quarterback. He knows it's zone, and he's going to find the open throwing lane, and he gets it done.
Russell Wilson has it under center. Here's the handoff to Marshawn Lynch.
The Seahawks running back that time, he makes a bad decision. You can't be looking to make every play a big play when you're running the football. Look for a few yards, take advantage of that. He tries for the big play. What happens? He gets tackled for a loss.
Loss of a couple that time. This is 3rd down. The Seahawks get set at the line, needing to get to the 30 for a first. He'll throw it over the middle. Here's Baldwin. There's the offense picking up another first down on 3rd down.
The Seahawks offense, they know it's more than just about their defense. The offense did a good job that time picking up the first down. that's what you want to do. You got a small lead in the second half. Keep getting those first downs and eat that clock up.
1st and 10. Stands in the pocket. Rings it in for the score in the end zone. And with less than a quarter to play, it's going to be very difficult to catch them at this point.
Yeah, the chances of a comeback have almost gone to impossible. But I'll say this on the offensive side. Don't take any chances and see if you can just find a way to march down the field to score to keep this game going.
Beasley's got it. And he's taken down right at about the 29, not quite to the 30. Witten's been taken away as this game's gone on. The big tight end was involved in the opening drives, but has taken a back seat since.
Yeah, Jim, I think the big tight end caught this defense off guard. Now they're paying attention to him, and he's having a hard time getting open.
The Cowboys have it at the 29. Thomas is all over that offense and brings him down.
The Cowboys offensive coordinator, he has to be frustrated by that play. I think he calls the right play, but what happens? The run loses yards. That's just a bad job by the offensive line.
2nd and 12. That's Romo finding Bryant.
Well, when you're down a couple scores in the second half, you're just looking for some positives and trying to get some momentum on your side. So that first down by the offense, maybe that'll give them some confidence, and we'll see where they go with it from here.
That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up. And there's Witten. And Irvin in on the tackle. Witten's a big target, but he plays that tight end position like he's a wide out, Phil.
Yeah, you know what you see now, Jim? It used to be everything was focused around the wide receiver. He was the #1 guy in the passing offense, but now we see many tight ends who are the #1 option, just like we're seeing here today.
Set up now at the 28-yard line. 2nd and 10. Intercepted.
Nice job of the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
The Seahawks will be trying to make it 3 successful drives in a row as they retake the field here on offense, partner.
They got a great feeling from the offense so far. In other words, they're confident, they feel good. So
Crawford gets to the quarterback.
Oh, there's nothing worse as a quarterback to have pressure up the middle from an interior defensive tackle. Hard to see down the field, can't make a decision, and that time it leads to a sack.
That leads us to 2nd down. Marshawn Lynch is in the backfield. And the tackle is made in the end zone. That's a safety.
Oh, this play reminds me of the Super Bowl. Tom Brady getting sacked on his first passing attempt against the New York Giants. When you're in your own end zone, you know you have to get rid of the football quickly. The quarterback didn't, and that's why there's a safety.
Beasley's the injured player, and we'll take a break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Cowboys offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with it.
And they're all over him for the sack.
Your quarterback in this league now, isn't it? You're looking at safeties, you look at linebackers, but you forget, hey, these corners can blitz. Good disguise, good timing, and a nice sack by the corner.
McFadden, solo back set. Complete to Williams.
fly route, the go route. It's a streak. And that means they want you to be a blue streak, run as fast as you can, get by that defense, and make a big play.
The line of scrimmage, the 36. And now we reach the 2-minute warning. Back now in this one, and time is running out here in the fourth quarter. Now on first down, every snap crucial the rest of the way. Williams has got touchdown.
Now we're talking about some of the fastest humans on earth. And we take into account you can't touch them or breathe on them. That's how they're able to get open and make so many catches.
Inside of the uprights. The Seahawks still hold a small advantage here late in the fourth. Just need to avoid any kind of turnover or silly mistake. Scores 21-16. Everything hinged on them recovering that onside kick, and they failed to do so.
Well, Jim, when you're doing the onside kick, you really got to hope for that perfect bounce of the football. That time it did not happen. That's why they didn't recover.
Close game right now, partner, and you look at the matchup at running back, and neither one of them has really been all that effective.
No, Jim, they have not been. I'll say this to the running backs, to the coaches, to the offensive line, everybody. Stay patient, stay with the run game, and I think it will work.
Wilson's all by himself in the backfield for this snap. The Seahawks from the 37. Jarring hit that time. Knocks the ball free. Well, that was some defensive effort that time to knock the ball away and deny the reception.
Yeah, beautiful job. A good defense called by the defensive coordinator. But the defender timed it perfectly. That's what it's all about in the NFL. You've got to time up these throws and catches and hits exactly, and the defender did it that time. Interesting situation here for the offense. They got a lead here in the second half, but it's third and long. And you always like to say, the football is in the hands of the quarterback, so he has to be smart. If he tries to force it down the field, I do not like his chances.
The tackle is made, and that's a 3-and-out series for the offense.
Really good defensive play call there on third down. The defense comes up with the stop. Now they give their offense a try here late in the game to win.
The offense is back on the field here for this 4th and 5 play. They'll go for it on 4th down, late stages. Oh, the receiver turns around and defends the pass and takes away what would have been a pick.
Well, when you're winning in a tight game in the second half, I don't know about going forward on 4th down. That was a big decision. It could come back to really haunt them.
The Cowboys offense takes the field, and they are absolutely in desperate need of a big-time drive here to put points on the board.
The one thing we do know, since you are behind, the defense most likely is going to be very conservative the first couple calls. So make sure you have play calls to take advantage of the fact that they're going to be very conservative on the defensive side. One of the better talented tight ends in the NFL. He makes that catch just right in stride and gets a nice catch.
First down at the 15. Romo's on the move. Intercepted. Romo's has got to be hanging his head after that series. Here he was attempting the last gasp heroics, trying to take him down to win the game. Instead, he throws the interception.
Sometimes as a quarterback, you cannot be afraid to fail. And that's how he acted on the field that time. He was aggressive in his decisions. He was trying to win the game, and it just didn't work out.
The Seahawks offense doesn't want to do anything to screw this one up at this point, Phil. They've got the lead, and they've got the football late in the game.
Ah, you're such a positive guy, Jim. I like that comment. Go down there and tell them that. Don't screw it up. But what do you do in a situation like this? I always like to try to draw the defense off sides on first down because they're anxious, and you can take advantage of that.
2nd down and 10. Launches it down the field, makes the play. That's his first reception today. The Cowboys will call for the timeout. They need every second to be preserved at this point. After the long gain, let's see what they do here. Pass is intercepted. The Cowboys are going to use one of the 2 timeouts they have remaining. The Cowboys head to the line. They've got 1 timeout left in the game. 1st down at the 40. Another interception. Taking off on his way. And it's a touchdown in the waning moments. This should all but give them the win. That touchdown might just wrap it up.
Yeah, it sure will, Jim. It's been an exciting game all day, and to score late in the game like this, to put it away, it's time to celebrate a little on the sideline.
The Seahawks will line up here for the onside kick. And unable to pull off the onside kick, the hands team comes away with the football. The Cowboys offense comes back onto the field, and there's nothing they can do to pull out victory here. Just a snap or 2, and then it's on to the locker room to explain this loss, Phil.
Yeah, listen, today was not their day. The other team was just better. Give some credit to the defense, but the offense was not sharp, and I don't think the game plan coming into today's game was the one they needed to try and run.
The Cowboys take it from the 43. Tony Romo, and the pass is picked off, and that will all but do it. A miserable place to start this next drive. Wilson's running away from the pressure. Tackled in the end zone, and this is a safety.
You always have to know where you are on the field. As a quarterback, when you're backed up and you drop in the end zone, that has to make you nervous. That time, the quarterback, he just held on to the football too long, cost his team the safety.
And as he's taken down, that's going to seal it, as they will not get another playoff in time. Phil, before we go, how about this win? How much will this one count?
You know, Jim, all wins are nice. This one was done easy. You didn't have to sweat too much over it. You feel good, and you just enjoy the next couple days.
So for Phil Simms and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nantz saying so long for now.
In this corner, we have Gauntlet. In the other corner, it's you. I'll take Gauntlet.
Tight, lady! Tight! Tight, Green 80! Green 80, tight!
It's the rarest of athletic accomplishments. Here's a golden extra life challenge.